Gentlemen, buckle up as we delve into an extraordinary tale that transcends the stratosphere. Now, imagine the year is 1961, and you're about to witness humanity break free from the shackles of gravity for the very first time. Yuri Gagarin, a name that may ring a bell, and if it doesn't, well, you're in for a story that will leave you awestruck. Born into the simplicity of a village in Smolensk province on March 9, 1934, Yuri Gagarin's journey was anything but ordinary. Often, the makings of legends are shrouded in secrecy, and Gagarin's saga is no exception. His rise from the humble beginnings as a foundryman, his war-hardened youth, and every minuscule detail of his personal life were meticulously crafted into a narrative, perhaps a few shades brighter than reality. Despite the glossed-over accounts, often portraying him as a model citizen and the Soviet emblem of purity and restraint, Gagarin's genuine character was underscored by his human traits like his penchant for a spirit-filled glass. However, the more human Gagarin seems, the more fascinating his legend becomes. He sprang from a lineage of peasants, his grandfather a shepherd, his father a craftsman in woodworking. The Gagarins, versed in the art of survival, lived through the Second World War's ruthless cycle of work and want. The Nazi occupation gave young Yuri a taste of the brutal and the power to endure traits that would serve him well among the stars. A singular event cast in the flames of war ignited his aspiration for the skies. Witnessing a Soviet plane crash land into a swamp, Gagarin came face to face with an injured pilot. The encounter in the cockpit wasn't just about levers and buttons, it was a spark, the inception of a dream. Education became his ladder to the clouds. Gagarin honed his body and intellect, playing sports, studying literature and math, and even running a physics club. Small in stature, but head and shoulders above the rest in spirit, he soared as a student athlete, his gaze firmly fixed on the stars. Journeying to DOSAFF, Gagarin dodged the draft for a nobler flight. By 1955, he had flown solo in 81 sorties. A continuation of officer training forged him into a fully fledged military pilot, navigating jets in the territories of the heart, as he met his life partner, Valentina. Now, let's talk about Sergei Korolyov, the unsung architect of Gagarin's odyssey. Korolyov, the Soviet space trailblazer, found in Premier Khrushchev an ardent supporter. They envisioned a Soviet soaring spaceward, and not just any Soviet, but a brave fighter pilot. From a colossal pool of volunteers, 20 endured the crucible of selection, with Gagarin shining through, selected not just for his prowess but for his embodiment of Soviet pride and the potential to captivate millions with his warmth and humility. Fasten your seatbelts, here's the clincher: the voyage. Gagarin's takeoff from the Baikonur Cosmodrome was the threshold of history. "Let's go," he declared, unknowingly coining a cheers-worthy catchphrase for generations to come. His 108-minute orbital dance with destiny remains one of humankind's pivotal waltzes. Unlike the scripted account of him alighting his capsule with a smile, the truth lay in his parachute-aided descent, landing among rural innocents. Promoted to major and later paraded as the people's hero, Gagarin's earthbound journey was just as meteoric. Official narratives celebrate his streak of goodwill tours and his affinity with the masses, transcending his cosmic feats. He fluttered in and out of politics and academia, his engineering pursuits punctuated by his dedication to the cosmonaut brotherhood. The sky beckoned yet again, and Yuri longed to answer the call. Tragedy struck in I-68 when Gagarin's plane crashed during a routine flight, sparking rumors and theories until documents unveiled in 2011 pointed to a sudden, fatal evasion. Gagarin left us, but his legacy is eternal. As the pine trees whisper his name and the cosmos watch over his homeland, Russia, and the world celebrate his spacefaring spirit annually. This man, Yuri Gagarin, was a beacon of human potential, a testament that the heavens themselves are within our reach. Before we make our own gravity-defying leap, remember to touch base with that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our constellation of success-driven gentlemen. Now, ask yourselves, what galaxies of potential lie within you, waiting to be explored? As you ponder your next big leap, think about the value you gleaned from Yuri's odyssey, and if it has inspired you, consider showing gratitude with a token of appreciation. Stay ambitious, gentlemen. Channel that Gagarin spirit, and until next time, aim for the stars, because who knows, you might just leave a legacy as profound as the cosmonaut who couldn't stop smiling. Imagine for a moment that your life is an intricate tapestry, each thread representing a choice, a habit, an investment in your future self. What would that tapestry look like if each stitch were part of a grand design, intentionally leading you towards a future bursting with health, satisfaction, wealth, and tranquility? That vision is the essence of playing the long game. And today, I'm going to guide you through the transformative strategies that can shift your trajectory from the short-sighted hustle to the visionary path of lasting success. Playing the long game isn't about the immediate gratification of today, but about setting the stage for a tomorrow filled with vitality and achievements. It's about embracing a future where you're actively engaging with your great-grandchildren, your body and mind finally honed from years of self-care and disciplined meals chosen for nourishment rather than convenience, daily exercise not as a chore but as a celebration of capability, and rest as a non-negotiable pillar of strength. But the journey doesn't stop at personal health. The landscape of work is also transformed when playing the long game. Imagine a career not defined by the fluctuations of daily successes but by the deep satisfaction that comes from mastering the fundamentals over decades. Your name becomes a mark of excellence, a beacon for those aspiring to greatness in your field. Because in the long game, every interaction is an investment in a network of trust and admiration that compounds over time into a wealth of opportunity and a towering reputation. Financially, the long game redefines your relationship with currency. It's not about the rapid turnover of sales but establishing value through service and building relationships. This focus on connection and quality over sheer volume creates a chain reaction, bringing you back returns that are far greater because they are underpinned by genuine relationships rather than transactional encounters. Additionally, your interactions with your investments take on a new hue. Short-term market dips become mere ripples against the backdrop of a steady, upward trajectory you know comes with time. To live this game-changing philosophy, two fundamental principles are your guiding stars. Optimize for interesting and think in waves. When you optimize for interesting, you align your pursuits with what sparks a fire in your soul. This is the fuel that keeps you motivated when others might falter. Enthusiasm becomes a catalyst, transforming every frustrating problem into an invigorating challenge, a puzzle that you're wired to solve. Consider the individuals who've turned personal passions into lifelong careers, or the investor who selects companies based on a genuine interest rather than hearsay. They're playing the long game. Documenting these interests at the very beginning serves as a compass when you face inevitable challenges. It's not about fleeting sparks but flames that endure through the night. Revisit these aims and aspirations. Let them remind you why you started when the path gets arduous. And then, adopting the concept of thinking in waves, commit to a rhythm that acknowledges the ebb and flow of life's opportunities. Just as a business foresees the life cycle of a product, or an author the phases of writing and promotion, you too should forecast the shifts not only to maximize current prospects but to prepare fertile ground for the next harvest. To implement these philosophies is to set forth on a path less traveled. It's where interest and anticipation germinate resilience and foresight. To contemplate your decisions within this expansive framework is to secure not just immediate gains but to build a fortress of success that can withstand the test of time. All it takes is the courage to cast your gaze beyond the horizon and nurture the seeds that will one day blossom into the garden of your grand design. Now, I challenge you, friends who are set on leaving a mark on this world, to ask yourselves, are you ready to commit to this game? If you recognize that this is a journey worth embarking on, then let's make this bond stronger. Subscribe to my channel, hit like, smash that notification bell, and be a co-architect in building a future of monumental achievements. It is here, in this very community, where the long game thrives, and together, we script stories of triumph. When you've reached the conclusion of this video, I want you to ponder this. Which threads will you choose to weave into your tapestry? Which actions informed by today's insights will you take forward in your life? Share your pledges in the comments, and remember, it's in the doing, the choosing, and the persisting that victory is truly crafted. If you found value in what has been shared today, consider contributing a gratuity proportionate to the insights you've gained. A link is in the description for those inclined. It fuels the creation of content that aims to empower and elevate. And as always, may your pursuit of success be filled with wisdom and audacity. Here's to the long game. May yours be legendary.